Hello everyone. Can they hear me? Hello everyone. Welcome with STEM&Space. Myself Aditi Tomar, and with me we have Aryan sir. So all of you, if you are here, just give me a hi quickly so that I can see all of you are here with us. Okay, great. I can see lots of highs. All of your names I can see. Wow. So all of you are excited for today? All right, great. So today we're actually celebrating something very amazing. Anyone has any idea what we are celebrating today? Let's see, just write in the chat what do you think we are celebrating. Okay, that's great. I can see lots and lots of highs. Wow. Hi everyone. Once again, we are from STEM&Space, myself Aditi, and we have with us Aryan sir too.
Hello everyone. Okay, we have the answers now. What are we celebrating today? It's International Moon Day. Yep, that is correct.
Very good. That's great. So yes, as sir also said, and most of you those who know that today we are celebrating International Moon Day. Now this means that all over the world, people are celebrating moon. They are actually looking at the moon, learning about it, doing some very interesting activities also. And that's the same thing which we will be doing today. We'll be learning something new, doing a very interesting activity, and that's not it. We will also be playing an interesting quiz, and that's a Kahoot quiz. So all of you stay with us till the end to enjoy all that we have prepared for you. All right. Okay. So now let me just quickly share my screen. So as I said, we are celebrating Moon Day and we will be learning all about the moon. So now this International Moon Day, why do you think we celebrate International Moon Day? What do you think? Why do we celebrate International? Is there something very specific that happened today? Or is just for fun we are doing it? Okay. All right. What do you think? Yes. All right. I can see some of the comments talking about clay. If you don't have clay, it's okay. You can just take any ball, any newspaper and make your ball out of it. That will work. Okay. I can see some of you say you don't know. Some of you say that it is something special. Let me tell you what it is. So the International Moon Day is actually celebrated to, to let people know that moon is something amazing. And it is also the day when Neil Armstrong actually landed on the moon. So Apollo 11 landed on the moon on this very day, that is 20th of July. And therefore, to keep on exploring the moon and keep on knowing that we actually went to moon, we celebrate International Moon Day. And that's not it. Even India on 22nd July 2019 launched Chandrayaan 2. So basically, both of these things are celebrated today, that is on 20th July every year. So today we are celebrating it with ISRO. So ISRO is also is a partner with us with whom we are celebrating the International Moon Day. All right, that's great. So with that, let's see what all we have prepared for you regarding the International Moon Day. Okay, so all of you ready? Give me a thumbs up quickly if all of you are ready. Okay, I can see a lot of new kids also. That's great. Stay with us. We'll have very interesting things as we go ahead. All right. Okay, so if you are ready, just give me a thumbs up. Yes, I can see a lot of thumbs up coming up. Great.
Aditi ma'am, you're muted. Okay. So as we know that today we are celebrating the International Moon Day, and two very important aspects. The first, human landed on the moon and made a history, and also the Chandrayaan-2 mission by Indian Space Research Organization, that is what Aditi ma'am was referring to, ISRO, was launched in this particular month. So it's a great month to celebrate space and its achievements, and that's what we will be focusing on today, the moon. So moon is actually the closest neighbor. So it gives us the opportunity to actually explore it, understand it, and also send missions, because being the closest neighbor, it's easier for us to actually reach out there. So that's the good point about it. So in this particular session, we will be learning about the features of moon and also doing a fun activity. So
Yes.
over to you, Aditi ma'am, to take it
Yes.
forward.
Yes, thank you so much. So all of you, as I said, we will be learning a lot. So right now in your screen, you can see that there's a beautiful sky, right? It's a beautiful sky. And what all do you see in the sky? You see a lot of stars, you see a lot of planets, as well as you see the brightest thing in the night sky. Can anyone tell me what is that brightest thing in the night sky, which is quite mesmerizing to see? Quickly, all of you tell me the answers. Yes, I can see stars are there in the sky. Moon, one
Yes.
of you say, Sweetie says moon. Yes. Yes. The
Oh,
answer
many of them are
also
saying very good.
very good. So if you look carefully, the brightest thing in the sky is the moon, is the beautiful moon which we see in the night sky. And when you actually look at the full moon, it's quite mesmerizing, right? You can see the glow of the moon, you can see a lot of things on it, right? So if I look at this moon, can I see that there are some shades, different shades? Can anyone tell me what these shades, color shades, what do you think these shades are? All right. Yes, I can see a lot of answers. Very good.
These are
Okay.
just funny shapes on the moon, or they have some importance? What do you think? Oh, wow, we have some answers coming. There are craters, holes. Okay.
Good. All right. Very good. Very good. So all of you know so much about moon. So let me just quickly tell you. So if I look at the color of the moon, I can see two very distinct colors, right? We can see the gray color and the white color, right? Now, if you look at the gray color, can you make a figure out of it? Do you think it resembles any figure? It's kind of an animal or something? Or is it just a plain gray color? Yes, black, gray, white. Yes, that's the color. Very good. So yes,
Use your imaginations, everyone. Like when you see clouds, have you tried making out some shapes? Like I just used to watch the clouds and, figure out some shapes. In a similar way, watch these colors and think, can you imagine something, any shape that you are able to make? Okay, Poonam says rabbit. We know it
okay,
also. Somebody says elephant. Okay, wonderful.
that's good. That's your quite a very interesting imagination. So basically, when we actually look at these gray shapes, we can try to identify that kind of looks like a rabbit, right? Like a real rabbit. What do you think? Is that the rabbit really on the moon? So I have a very, all of you can just write, tell me in the chat whether you think it's really there or not. Meanwhile, I have a very interesting story for you regarding how the moon got on the moon. Okay, and then we will discuss that whether really a moon is there or not. So all of you listen carefully.
Once upon a time, in a forest, there was a rabbit, a monkey, an
Uh,
otter,
Aditi ma'am, have you shared the sound?
Yes,
there was
I'll just share the sound. Thank you so much, Aaron sir.
on a time, in a forest, there was a rabbit, a monkey, an otter, and a jackal that lived together in harmony. They were friends and always shared with each other what they had found and helped each other through hard times. One day, a skinny, stinking old man with red clothes held a cane, chalked in the forest, and begged for food. When seeing the man, all the animals stayed away from him, but Monkey, picking fruits for his son, immediately gave him the sweetest one. The old man received the gift and kept going. When he went to a stream, he met Otter. otter gave him all the fish being eaten by the tree that it had caught from that morning. The old man thanked the otter and kept going. After going for a long time, he met Jackal. Seeing the wretched old man, Jackal gave him a piece of fresh raw venison that it had earned. The old man thanked Jackal and kept going. After a long way, the old man saw Rabbit watching the moon and started begging for food. Rabbit wanted to help, but it had nothing. A thought suddenly crossed its mind. Rabbit said, "Wait a bit, please. I will give you food." Then Rabbit picked up boughs from the ground and made a bar in front of the cave and burned them. Rabbit told the old man, "Please take my meat." After saying that, Rabbit turned around and jumped straight into the fire without any hesitation. Suddenly, a cold breeze came from nowhere and blew out the fire. Rabbit was so surprised, the old man turned into a god and looked at Rabbit gently. "I pretended to be a poor old man to challenge all species," said the god. Looking at the moon, he continued, "You, being very kind and selfless, are very admirable. Today is a full moon day. I will draw the likeness of you on the moon, and those who look at the moon will see your shape." He pointed his wand towards the moon, scored a bit, and then disappeared. This is why on full moon days, when looking at the moon, we can see the shape of Rabbit sitting in the center of it.
Okay, so that was quite an interesting story. So this showed that our rabbit was quite selfless and he was ready to sacrifice himself so that the old man can eat something. And turns out the old man was the god, and he kept the rabbit on the moon so that everybody can remember and see how you should also be so selfless. So with that, this shows that there is actually a rabbit on the moon. So what do you think? Is there actually a rabbit on the moon? That someone left the rabbit there and just came back? Or the rabbit is just hopping from one place to another? All right, tell me, is it no or is it a yes? I saw some answers, so no. So most of you are saying no. So basically, this story of rabbit is just a fiction. Okay, it's not real. We just saw the just like we saw the clouds, like Aryan sir told us. The clouds sometimes make a shape of a dragon, of a tiger, of an elephant. Similarly, the gray patterns on the moon actually form a shape of a rabbit. But when we talk about these gray patterns, what do you think? Yes, as I said, it is not a rabbit there. So what do you think these are? These are actually the features of the moon. So moon actually have very interesting features. Okay, the features like we have on Earth, like we have mountains, we have plateaus, we have desert, we have river, just like that, moon also have some features. So today we will be discussing a very interesting features of the moon. So if I tell you the features of the moon, there are 4 main features. So first is called as a mare. First feature, all of you can repeat after me with this word. The first feature of moon is called as mare. The second is called as a crater. The second is called as a crater. The third feature is a terrain. The third feature is a terrain. And the fourth feature is a regolith. Now, all these 4 features are present on the surface of the moon. And one by one, we will quickly understand about all these features which are present on the moon. So let me just quickly revise it for you. First is a mare. second is a crater, third is a terrain, and fourth is a regolith. All right. So let's see one by one. So first of all, when we will talk about the first feature, that is the mare. Now the rabbit which you saw on the moon, that gray part, it's all completely smooth and flat. All right. So basically these are dark, smooth features that are present on the moon, and they were actually formed back when the moon was actually forming. All right. And they were formed because of the volcanic eruption. Imagine, even the moon had volcanic eruptions. Now, there is nothing on the moon. But long back, when it was actually just about to form, then there was a lot of volcanoes. And that is when these volcanoes came out and just formed smooth surface on the moon. And we call them as the mare. So now mares are the dark, smooth features, all the great features, and there are a lot of those features on the moon. So let me quickly tell you what are the main mares that are present on the surface of the moon. So first of all, first is the mare tranquillity. So this is also called as tranquillitis. All right. The mare tranquillitis is the mare which is present. Look here. It is just present at the ear of the rabbit. See, yeah, from here the ear starts. So I will just quickly annotate and show you. So if you can see, these are the ear of our rabbit. So this circle is the mare tranquillitatis. It is called as tranquillitatis or sea of tranquility. All right. Now it is a very interesting fact about this. You know, as I told you, the Apollo mission, Apollo 11, which landed on the moon. So you know where they actually landed? They actually landed on this mare itself. It's quite smooth. You can easily walk on the surface. There is no hilly area around. So that is why Apollo 11 actually landed on this moon, on this surface. So first person, we all know who was the first man to land on moon, right? So he was the one who actually stepped on the mare tranquillitatis. That was the first landing mission by NASA. All right. So on which mare they landed? They landed on tranquillitatis. Okay. So can anyone tell me who was the first man on moon? Quickly write your answer in the chats. Meanwhile, okay, one of our Nirmala has given it first. It is written as Neil Armstrong. Very good. Very good. Yes. I guess everybody knows. Lots of answers I'm getting. Great. Keep up the interaction. That's the way we can have fun here. All right. Yes, lots of answers. Very good. Very good.
Everyone here knows. That's great.
That's great. So with that, let's see the second mare. That is the Serenitatis is the second mare, Mare Serenitatis or Mare Sea of Serenity. So this is the second mare, and these are quite huge, you know, around 700 kilometers. They are so big. So if you look at the head of the rabbit, if you carefully look at the head of the rabbit, this is the head. The head of the rabbit is the Mare Serenitatis. That is the Mare Serenitatis is present at the head of our rabbit. So we have seen two mares, Mare Tranquillitatis, which is at the ear of our rabbit, and then Mare Serenitatis, which is at the head of the rabbit. Okay, so two mares. Let's see what are the rest of them. So just a second, yes.
Yeah, just before you go ahead, let me share an interesting fact also over here. All the mare is called as Sea of Tranquility, Sea of Showers. Why are we calling it sea? Is it really an ocean there? Do you see water there on the moon? What do you think? Yes or no? Okay, somebody is saying yes, somebody is saying no. Is there water on the moon that we are saying there is Sea of Tranquility, Sea of Shower? Okay, no.
Lots of no.
So basically, in ancient times, when people saw these dark patches, now they thought it's all water there on the surface, because we are watching the moon from quite far away, right? So it looked like those dark areas are oceans or sea on the surface of moon, and that's how the names were given: Sea of Tranquility, Sea of Showers. Okay, yeah, over to you.
Yes, thank you so much, Ayan sir, for sharing this fact. So yes, that is actually quite true. Long back, people thought that there is huge oceans and seas on the moon, but with telescope, all of them were disappointed because it's a barren land. There is nothing there. All right. So the next mare is the mare Imbrium, and this is actually called as the Sea of Sharks. And you see carefully, there is a small hole also. So why? Because it has another very interesting feature in this mare itself. So if we look at this, you can see that the belly of our rabbit is the mare embryum. That is the mare embryum which is present at the belly of our rabbit. Now let's see which is the last and the largest mare of our moon. Now Oceanus procellum is the largest mare present on the moon. Why it is ocean? See, oceans are huge on Earth, right? Sea are small, but oceans are huge. And similarly, because it's a huge mare, that is why we have actually written as Oceanus procellum, all right, or ocean of storms. So this is considered as the largest mare. Now look here, if you look at the back, you can see the leg part of our rabbit is considered as the ocean of storms or Oceanus procellum. All right. So understood all the mares? Give me a thumbs up. It was quite interesting. With that, we will move to the next feature. And the next feature all of us saw was actually a very interesting feature. So all of you, can you see when you look at the moon at the night sky, can you see these holes with lines coming out of it? Yes or no? Tell me, can you see these holes or patches with lines coming out of it? Yes,
Yep.
very good. Yes, so basically, you know what these are? These are huge craters that are present on the moon. See, these craters we can actually see from the Earth. If we have a telescope, they look beautiful. So these craters are actually nothing but bowl-shaped depressions or hole. Like if you take on Earth also, you create some hole in the ground. So these are huge holes or depressions that are present on the surface of the moon. All right. Okay, so these craters are present all over the moon, all over, and these are believed to be created by the asteroids or space rock that might hit the surface of the moon. Even on Earth, we have craters. All right, so let's see what are the famous craters that are present on the moon. So if you look here at this image, can you see a big hole here? This big hole is actually a crater and they are huge. Actually, look here. This is another very huge crater and see how 1 kilometer is so small. So basically, these are the huge craters that are present on it. And as I said, more than 3 lakh craters, more than 3 lakh craters are more than 1 kilometers. Means there are craters which are bigger than 1 kilometer itself, like 10, 15, 20, 30, even 90-kilometer craters we have on the moon. And I'll tell you how big the 90-kilometer crater is actually there. So if we look at one of the very prominent crater that is visible on the surface of the moon is the crater which is present just below the legs of the rabbit. All right. So if you look, see here the legs end. Let me just annotate quickly. Here the legs end and here you have the crater. Now this is a very interesting crater and the name of this crater is called as Tycho crater. So this Tycho crater is huge. As I said, that complete diameter, the complete size of this crater is around 85 kilometers. Now, if you want to imagine what is 85 kilometer, you can just take the whole Delhi, or you can, if you like, look at the area of the map. So you can take whole Delhi and some of the Ghaziabad area as well as some of Haryana also comes into it. All right. So that big the crater is. It's like a whole Delhi we have just has been blasted by an asteroid and created a hole. So that huge the craters are. And another very interesting crater which is present on the moon is the Copernicus crater. Now, this crater is actually present at the belly, just here. All right, in the belly, just below the belly, you can say, of the rabbit. So the rabbit actually help us to remember all the features that are present on the moon. So this Copernicus crater is again a huge crater, just like the Tycho crater. And this has a diameter of 93 kilometers. Again, huge, literally huge, means your whole society, your whole everything, the whole city can actually fit in this crater. It's that huge. And we can therefore, they are so easily to be seen through naked eyes. Even through naked eyes, we can see these dots on the moon. And if you have a telescope, that's a different story, because you can actually see the craters. We can see them more carefully with the help of a telescope. Now let's quickly see the next feature, that is our terrain. Now on Earth, we have a lot of mountains. Yes or no? So do you think we have mountains on moon also? What do you think? Do you think we have mountains on moon also, just like the way we have so many mountain ranges like Himalayas, like Aravalli Hills, like Western Ghats? Yes, I can see there are lots of yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right. That's great. That's great. So basically, yes, it is believed that there are mountain ranges present on the surface of the moon also. And those ranges are nothing but called as terrain. So on Earth, we call them as mountains. On moon, we call them as terrain. All right. So these are the high mountains that are present on the moon. And this is one of the range. Can you see how big it is going? Starting here, and this is the whole range of the mountain which is going from here to it. So it's a huge mountain ranges which are present on the surface of the moon. And let us see which is the largest mountain. So the tallest or the largest mountain which is present on the moon is actually more than half the height of the Mount Everest. This is not, so it is, means we know how big the Mount Everest is. So just half of it is actually the largest mountain which is present on the surface of the moon, called as Mons Huygens. That is the largest mountain present on the surface of the moon. It is around 18,046 feet. All right, so it is a huge mountain. All right, so can you see this one? This is the largest mountain. Along with that, you have lots of ranges. Empire is also there. So these are the ranges of the mountains, and the Huygens is Mons Huygens is the largest mountain. Now, can anyone tell me which is the largest mountain in the whole solar system? You can take it as a volcanic mountain also. What do you think? Which is the largest one?
Let's
Remember
see who
these
knows.
points, because yes, remember these points also, because as I said, we will be having an interesting Kahoot quiz. And so just remember all these points for this quiz. All right, okay.
So we have the first answer from Dash Astro Learning, who says Olympus Mons. Okay, Neha has also said, Dr. Mrinalini, very good. Many of them are saying.
Very good. So I can see some of you have also written the name of the planet on which that mountain is. Very good. Mars is the correct answer. Very
Somebody
good.
is saying Mount Everest also. Okay.
So for Earth, it is Mount Everest. That we will take it. But for solar system, we have Olympus Mons, which is present on Mars. All right.
Yes.
So if you look at Mons actually represent a single mountain. So like Mons is also present on moon, Mons Huygens. Similarly, we have Olympus Mons. Mons represents the mountain here. All right. And when it is Montes, that is the range of mountains. Okay. So with that, let's quickly see the last feature, and that is our regolith. Now, this is a very interesting feature. All of you, we know there is on the ground we have a lot of soil. Yes or no? So similarly, it is believed that moon also have this soil. So the loose fragmented material which is present on the surface of the moon is called as regolith. And if you want to feel regolith, if you want to know how does it feel, I can tell you a very interesting thing. What you do is you take some talcum powder in your hand and just use your finger to feel it. Can you feel how smooth that is? Like way too smooth and soft. Yes or no? So that is how the soil of the moon is. That is how the regolith is. So imagine every day if you put some talcum powder on your body, it's like you are feeling the moon, right? Because that regolith actually feels like that. So you can also try it out after the session and feel how smooth it is. And you can imagine how smooth the soil of our moon is. But again, that is again quite harmful also, especially for astronauts who went there. This soil is so fine that it can damage their suit. It can damage, if it enters inside their suit, it can damage their suit, it can damage their skin, their eyes. So it's quite dangerous, but it feels very, very, very soft. Okay, so that's a very interesting fact about moon. So this is actually called as regolith. All right, now I'll show you another thing. So I can, right now you can see a foot, right? A footprint. What do you think? Whose footprint is this? It's a very interesting, simple, I'll say simple and interesting. What do you think? Whose foot can you see on the on this screen? Does it resemble anyone?
Okay, Matt says Neil Armstrong. Many of them are saying Neil Armstrong.
All right.
One of them says Buzz Aldrin. Okay, very good. You know these names, the names of the astronauts.
Very good. So it is actually, yes, it is actually believed to be the footprint of the first man on moon, that is Buzz Aldrin. And it is there. It is not going anywhere. Why? Let me tell you. Because like on Earth, we have air flowing, right? It just or water, which just take away our footprint, especially when we are on beach. Like, but on moon, we don't have any atmosphere. We don't have any air or anything. So what happens? This will never go away. This will stay exactly like that. All right. So with that, let me just tell you. So that is Neil Armstrong, the correct answer. That is the first man on the moon. So he is Neil Armstrong. That was the first man on moon. And today we are actually celebrating what he did, right? Being on the moon, taking the Apollo 11 on the moon. So he is Neil Armstrong, the first man on the moon. Okay. So understood. Let me just quickly revise all the facts quickly with you. So we have the Maria, which is in plural, or mare, as we learned, which are the dark, smooth patches present on the moon. Then we have regolith, which is the soil of the moon. Then we have the depressions on the moon called as crater. And then we have the highlands or the mountains or the terrain, which is present on the surface of the moon. So these are the four basic features of the moon. And I hope you have understood all of them, because now is the time for fun. And now we will start our activity. Okay. So all of you, if you have understood, give me a thumbs up and we'll move to the activity. Okay. So again, I will quickly share the activity with all of you. And I could see in the chat, some of you have written that I don't have this clay, I don't have this. It's okay. Whatever clay you have will work, whether it is orange color, whether it is any other color. If you don't have any clay, just take a paper ball or any plastic ball. Anything will work. Okay. We just need a ball which can help us to make our activity. All right. So I can see lots of thumbs up that everybody have understood it. That's great. I have everything. Okay. Nina has everything. That's great. Okay. So as I said, the activity is here. So those who don't have any material, it's okay. You can just watch us and do it later. Those who have the material can follow us right now with us. Okay. So you have both the options to do. Either follow with us or just observe, because it's a very interesting activity. It's the same thing which we have just learned. We will be doing the same thing here. Okay. So what all you need, I hope you all have the printout of the 3D model of the moon. If you don't have this, it's okay. If you have, you will also need a styrofoam ball or any plastic ball or any ball will work. Then you will need a gray clay. Now, if you don't have a gray color clay, you can use any other color, orange, black, anything. If you have black and white, you can just mix them together. It will form a gray color. Okay. So clay can be of any color. If you have a specific color, that's good. If you have black and white, just mix them together smoothly and you will get the gray clay. Along with that, you will need Fevicol, pencil, toothpick, some poster colors and bin. If you don't have any poster colors, it's okay. You can use sketch pen, you can use crayons, anything will work. Okay. So if you have all these materials, give me a thumbs up and we will start forward. If you don't have clay, as I said, it's okay. You can, Saurabh, if you don't have clay, it's okay. You can use a paper ball or any ball for now. Okay. All right. I don't have clay. It's okay. As I said, if you don't have clay, no worries. If you have a ball, see, all of you, I think, play cricket, right? You might have a small ball. So just use that. Later on, you can again use that. Today you make it as a moon ball. Tomorrow again use it as a cricket ball. It's okay. All right. So as I said, these thing materials are quite easy to acquire.
You
All
can
right.
even use aluminum foils if you
Yes.
want and roll it like a ball. Just
Yes.
grab any material that can form a sphere. Okay.
Yes, you can use, as I said, that's a very good example or very good thing that we can use. Use the aluminum foil and make a ball of it. Okay. So with that, I'm moving to the next step. Now in this, what we'll do is we will take our ball and we will take the gray clay. Okay. Now, because we know the color of the moon is gray and white, right? We just saw in the first slide. So that is what we will do is we will cover our moon with clay using the color which is gray and white. You can, as I said, you can use any other color clay. If you don't have clay, leave it. Take aluminum foil. You can cover the ball with aluminum foil. That will also work. Okay. So just cover the ball quickly with with the gray clay. Just no ball, no base of the ball should be visible. Should be completely covered with gray clay. As I said, gray clay. If you don't have gray clay, cover it with aluminum foil or make a ball out of aluminum foil. Okay, both will work.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you are doing, let me just tell you, just in case you don't have any of the materials, like one of you said, do not worry at all. You can watch the steps and do at your own pace later on also. Otherwise, in case you want to actually remember all the facts, so I'll suggest you can grab even sketch pens or any colors, draw a moon circle and label the features, because ultimate target through this activity is understanding all the features of the moon. Okay, so that will add on to your learning.
Yes, as I said, you, as sir said, take a paper, pen, make a circle, start making the rabbit, and we'll catch up with you once we are done with putting the clay on the ball. Okay. So as I said, lots of you are saying you don't have clay. It's okay. Don't worry. Take aluminum foil, use a ball and cover it with aluminum foil, or you can use a paper ball, anything. Any ball will work. Okay, Palak is done. That's great. Anyone else who's done? Make it shine is also giving a thumbs up. All
Yeah.
right. Great.
Meanwhile, we can replay the video.
Yes, I'll just replay the video. So as I said, you take the ball and you cover the ball with clay. Again, the clay can be gray. I'm using gray clay so that it is a good representation of the moon, because you're making a moon ball, right? And you can use any other clay also.
Okay, many of you
Okay,
are
I'm
done.
seeing lots of thumbs up.
That's great going, guys. Wonderful.
Great. So it's a very small activity. Remember that we also have to do Kahoot right now. All right. So stay with us till the end so that you can enjoy everything. You can enjoy the activity as well as the Kahoot. Those who don't have the material, just see. Okay. You will get to know different facts also. Okay. Just stay with us and see what we are doing. All right. So let me just quickly move to the next step. Now the surface of the moon is ready. We have the clay on the ball. And now what we'll do is all of you have that printout. Yes. So what you can do is, depending on the size of the ball, you can take the size of the rabbit. If it is a big ball, you can take the big size rabbit. If it is a small one, you can take a small one. Let me quickly show you what I am talking about. All right. So as you saw, you have 3 size rabbits on your sheet here. Okay. So if your ball is big, you can take the big rabbit. If it is small, medium size, you can take the medium size rabbit. If it is a very small ball, you can take a very small cutout of the rabbit. So just quickly cut it with the scissor. And what we'll do is once we cut it, we will paste it on the ball. Let me just show you how you will be pasting it. So for me, I have taken the biggest one because the size of my ball was quite enough. So what, I'll just keep it on the ball and use Fevicol and paste the rabbit onto the clay like this. If you don't have clay, if you are making it on a paper, just paste the rabbit in the center where you have made the circle. That will also work.
Okay,
Those
so
who don't even have the printouts, what you do is you make your own rabbit if you can. Okay, it will be little art and craft class for you for now. Yes, sir.
yeah, I was also saying the same point. Just in case still some of you said that I don't have a ball, I don't have a printout. Don't worry, just take any sheet, draw a circle and draw a shape of a rabbit like you are seeing on the screen, and you can catch up along with us. Okay, so don't get bothered just in case you don't have the materials that we are showing. Just focus on how we can learn everything over here.
Yes. So this rabbit, as we have seen it on the moon, it have 2 ears, it have a head, it have the body, the belly, it have the legs. So somewhere here only we have a lot of mares, here only we have a lot of craters. So what we will do is, as we go ahead, we will now form the craters on. Okay. So for forming the craters, you can use your pencil, you can use your thumb, back of the thumb, you can use a lot of things. So are we done till this step? All right. Darshan is done. He said, I'll super, I will done. Okay, he's done. Good. Who else? Arvind is giving a thumbs up.
Yes,
Let's see.
Avyan is done.
Okay. Palak will just, okay, we'll wait for Palak. She's saying wait. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Abhigyan says good. He's also done. Abhigya is done. Okay. She is done. Very good. Very good. Very good. This will make a very interesting moon ball. Okay, you will remember all the features on it. We have pasted the rabbit. Rabbit shows which feature? It shows the mare. And similarly, we'll also make craters on it. Okay. So, all right. Pankaj is also asking me to wait. So, I'll wait for a minute.
Yes,
Then
and we can take a pause and appreciate each one of you. You all are doing really great. The interaction in the chat is actually awesome. Everybody is answering, everybody is, participating. That's wonderful to see. Great going, guys.
yes, non-stop chat. That's amazing. Great. We are loving it. I'm fine. Okay, Palak, just quickly find your scissors. She can't find her scissors. It's okay. Lots of you are done. Okay, okay. Very good, Mandeep. You are doing it on paper. That's very good. Keep up the spirit, guys.
Yes, and those who are still waiting for materials, once again, I'm saying you can draw it. Don't miss the chance to learn. Also, the Kahoot quiz is coming. There is a quiz after this that is going to be really interesting quiz, a very competitive quiz also. So make sure you stay tuned with us.
Okay. So I can see lots of you are done. So let's quickly move ahead. And now let's start making the features on the moon. Okay. So now what we'll do is, as I asked you to take a pencil, you can use a pen, back of the pen. You can use anything which is available to you so that you can make holes on it. All right. So craters actually represents holes. So first of all, we will make the Copernicus crater. Now, where is that Copernicus crater? We saw it was just below the belly. So all of you look here carefully. We take the back of our pencil and just make a hole like this on just below the rabbit. Okay. Once we are done with that, all right, then as you saw there are some lines coming out of it. These are actually called as ejector lines or rays. Ejecta or rays. Now these came out when a asteroid or space rock hit the moon, and the material which was present there when the asteroid hit, it just, comes up and spread around and form rays around it. So that is what these rays actually represent. So I'll just quickly show you how you can use a toothpick and just spread out the rays. Like all of you must have made rays of the sun. Yes or no? This is the same way what you will do. You'll just keep on making the rays using the toothpick. Done, 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 done. So we are done with the Copernicus crater. And with that, as I told you, there is a crater just below the legs. Yes or no? There is a crater just below the legs. There we will again make a hole. So someone is asking how to make rays. Just look here how it need to be done. So once you make the crater, just make a little big. Just make a crater just below the legs. You can make it big. You can just shape it as you want, but make sure that's a hollow space there. Done. Okay. And then look, take the back side, which is the pointy side, and just make lines coming out of it. Those will represent ejecta patterns or your rays which are coming out of the moon
It's
from the crater.
Yes, it's basically like when you throw a stone on sand, you see some of the sand, spews out from there and spreads everywhere around. It's just like that. The material is spread around. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Nandan says done with a lot of ease.
Correct. All right. Done. So we have made two craters now. Right now we have made the Copernicus crater. We have made the Tycho crater. Tycho crater is present below the legs, and Copernicus crater is actually present below the body or the belly of the rabbit. Okay. Now, do you think there are only two craters, or are there more than that? Tell me, give me a yes or no. Are there more craters? Are there only two craters? Yes or no?
Okay. Meanwhile, there is a request to repeat the names. So that we have made two craters so far. One is Copernicus crater, which is near the belly of the rabbit. And the second one is Tycho crater, Tycho, Tycho. It's near the legs of the rabbit. So we have made two so far.
Yes. And as Meenal sir was explaining, I can see lots of you are saying, no, there are not only two craters. The moon is filled with craters. All right. So what we'll do is we will use our pen. Just a second. So we'll use our pencil, nib of the pencil or the back of the pencil, and make as many craters as we can. All right. So all of you start making craters, as many craters you want. You can make them small. You can make them medium size. You can make them quite big. So it depends on you. Okay, whatever size you want. Make it at the back side, because back side also have a lot of craters. Make it in the front side where the rabbit is. There also is a lot of craters. So just start making craters on the moon. Now the high amount of craters which is present on the moon is because of the presence of no atmosphere. Okay, there is no atmosphere that can stop the asteroids or the space rock to enter the moon, and therefore they just keep on hitting the moon and making huge holes on the surface of the moon. But on Earth also we have craters, but they are quite less because the atmosphere is there. There is a lot of water, so it can erode your holes or the depressions that are present on the Earth. Okay, so just keep on making holes. And you know what you can do is you can actually, once we are done with the activity, you can actually share this activity with us with your photo and your amazing moon ball. Okay, and you can also upload it with us in our STEM&Space in the Instagram and Facebook page, and we will be tagging ISRO also. All right, Indian Space Research Organization, which is a very prominent organization, which is also celebrating Moon Day. So they will also be getting to know that so many of you actually participated and got to make such an amazing ball, and you got to learn such amazing thing. All right. So once you are done with making lots of craters, let me know, and then we will move to the next step. So how many features we have done till now? Tell me how many features we have made right now on Moon. How many? Is it only two? Done. Okay, lots of you are done. Archana is done. Good. Suraj, Ritika, Darshan, Ahmed. Okay, Poonam. Okay, Poonam says two. Yes, right now on the surface of the moon, we have just made two, that is mare and the crater. And if you just put some talcum powder after the activity, if you just spread some talcum powder, that will be your regolith. So in a way, we will be able to make all the features of the moon. Okay. So who will tell me which feature will be doing next? What do you think we'll be doing next? Let's quickly let me know.
Okay, good to know that you are enjoying. One of you have written. Great to hear. Yep. What do you think? Which feature is left? We have done the mare. We have done the craters. You can see the gray soil is there. That's the regolith. What is left? Okay. One of you have written Tesserae, just spelling error. Okay. Sweetie says it correctly. It's terre. Very good. So we have a lot of you are answering now. Very nice. That's correct, guys. It's terre.
Very good. Very good. So yes, we have done the crater. We have done the mare to the rabbit. And now is the time to make some mountains. All right, that is our terrain or the highlands. So let's carefully, what we will do is, as it is a clay, we will just start pinching it from one side, okay? So that it makes an upright mountain. Or you can just take little bit extra clay and just make a mountain and paste it on it. You can do both ways. Okay, just do it, make all mountains on the surface of the moon. Mere tranquilatis, someone is saying, I don't have anything. It's okay if you don't have anything, just see what we are doing, because we are just about to be over, and then the another fun part will start, and that is our Kahoot. Okay. Yes, so make mountains. You can make 2-3 mountains. You can make, or 3-4, because as I say, I showed you a huge range of the mountain. So you can make a huge range of the mountain on the surface of the moon. Yes, terrain, we are making terrain or the mountains or the highlands. Very good. 50, answer is 50. Okay, you can make 50 if you want. All right. Once done, let me know. Just make as many mountains as you can on the surface of the moon. I'll just quickly play this video again so that you can see how the mountains are to be created.
You can just simply pinch with your fingers or use the skewers. Any way you can make it. Okay, many of them are saying done. Anyone who wants us to wait, still doing it? Or if you want to repeat, if you want us to repeat any of the features you didn't understand, you can let us know right now, because it is going to help you during the quiz that we will do after this. So don't forget to clear all your doubts. Oh, all right.
Yes.
Many of them are done. One of them says wait. Okay. Just, it's a very small step. Just use your fingers, pinch a bit of the clay out. It will form a mountain kind of structure. Don't make it very huge, okay? Because mountains are not, that big on the surface of moon as compared to the ball size.
Yes. All right. So I can see lots of done. So I'll take that most of you are done. So let's just go to, so now we are actually done with making the moon ball. Okay, we have made the features on it, and now is the time for labeling. Okay, so now will come where you will use your bindi as well as you will use your color. Okay, so now all of you get ready. I will ask you and you will tell me where that particular feature is. Okay, so first is mare tranquillitatis. Where is mare tranquillitatis? Tell me, is it? I will just write the number so that you can tell me. Is it, this is number 1, this is number 2, this is number 3, this is number 4. Where is tranquillitatis? Tell me, give me the number. Tell me, give me the number. Where is mare tranquillitatis? Remember, this is the mare on which Neil Armstrong landed. The Apollo 11 landed on this mare. Okay, so I am getting out of answer 1. Some is saying 2. Some is saying ear. Okay. Okay. 1. Very good. Yes, I answer, you're on mute.
Yeah, a lot of them are saying 1, but I have seen all the numbers here. Let's see who is correct.
Yes. So if I just call out some names, Shristi is saying 1, Chitra, Tandan, Okay, very good, very good. Cool things. Okay. So yes, lots of answers.
Myra is saying 1, 2, 3, 4. Myra, just stick to one number.
It's okay. Now you can clear your confusion. So let me tell you. Let's see who is correct. Let's see who is correct. So for Mare tranquillitatis, it is actually number 1. Those who say 1 is correct. Very good. Let's
Very
clap
good.
for you. Those all of you say it's number 1. That's correct. So what you do is you put a bindi on Mare. So you can use any color, red, blue, green if you have. And the same color you can color it on the rabbit number 1. Okay, so just do it. Put the same color. So this way you will remember where Mare tranquillitatis is.
Like here we have used orange. You can use any color. If you put orange here on the worksheet, the same color bindi you have to put on the moon ball rabbit. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Done. Like I can see lots of answers coming. 1, 1, 1. Great. Done. Okay. Now is the time for second. Let's see. Mare serenitatis. Where is Mare serenitatis? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Mare serenitatis. Okay. Somebody says 2. 1 is already taken, guys. 1 is Mare tranquillitatis. You can't answer that again.
It's okay, Lavanya. If you don't have the material, it's okay. Just have fun right now observing. You can do it later. Okay. Don't be sorry about it. It's okay. Yes, I can see lots of answers. 2, 2, 2. Dinesh, Rena, Ranu, Brinda. Okay. 2, 2, 2. Brinda. Okay. Very good. Very good. So let's check if all of you are correct. Let's see. So that is number 2. I am using red color. Yes. Number 2 position is correct for Mare serenitatis. And 2, actually, this is the head of the rabbit. Okay. The head of the rabbit have the Mare serenitatis or the sea of serenity. Okay. So that is also, it is called sea of serenity. 2. Very good. Because, okay, Vrenda. Okay. Great. All right. So done. Give me a thumbs up and then I'll move forward. Yes. Yadu, what is your question? I can't see a question. Can you write it again? Yes, very good. All of you. Janti Velu, yes, if you want to say anything, just write in the chat. 4. Neha says 3. Okay, done. Most of you are done. Sonali says 3. Okay, so 2 is already done, right? You only have options of 3 and 4 now. Done, done, done. All right. Yes, 3, 3. Jhansi says 3. It will take some more time, dear, because we still have to do a very interesting quiz. Okay. All right, all right, all right. So I can see lots of you are giving me the answer 3. So let's see if you are correct. Well, yes, that you are correct. So quickly use the same color. Mare Imbrium, use the same color. I'm using green here. You can use any color you want, but it should be same. Done? Now, you know, most of the mares, especially Serenity and Tranquillitatis, they both were where the landers or the missions landed. Okay. So it's not only Tranquillitatis, it is also Serenity, but the first Apollo 11, the first mission which led to people on the moon was landed on Mare Tranquillitatis. All right. So, all right. So, last, I think all of you remember where is last Oceanus Prostellum. That is the 4th and the last which is present on the rabbit. So, quickly do all 4 and then we will move forward. I hope you're enjoying the activity as well as the learning which you are doing. Where to put, Durga, where to put bindi? Bindi, you can put it on the worksheet or on the moon, anywhere, and match those color of the bindi with the sheet. Okay, if you are putting bindi on the moon, mare moon, then you can use the same color and color the mare in the sheet with the same color. Okay, and if you are putting bindi on the sheet, you can use the same color and put it on the rabbit. So it can be done both ways. So I will say that put bindi on the rabbit, because you also have to put bindi in the craters also. So it's better to use bindi on the moon ball. Okay, done. Yes, yes, yes. All right, now is the time for the craters. Crater. Now, where is Copernicus crater? Now I will just remove these annotations, clear these annotations, and I'll give we have only seen two. So let's see. Where is Copernicus crater? Is it number 1 or is it number 2? Copernicus
Yes.
crater.
So Copernicus crater is number 1 or number 2? Where is it? Let's see who answers first. Okay. Mixed reactions are there right now. 1 and 2. Maximum of people are saying 1, by the way. Okay. Okay. Pankaj is saying underbelly instead of saying 1 and 2.
Good. You can also write it that way if you remember it that way. That's correct.
Wonderful to see everyone is answering something. Okay. Great. Great.
Okay. So let's see where the number 1 is. Copernicus crater, if 1 is actually correct. And yes, the Copernicus crater, as we said, is just below the belly or below the body. Yes, in between the hand and the leg. And all of you, you can put the bindi in the crater on the moon ball and color the same with on the sheet also. Okay, so let's do it quickly. And I think all of you will know where the Tycho crater is now. The Tycho crater will be the second. All right, so do it for both and let me know once you are done. Because now we are also done with the activity, and now another very interesting thing is about to start. As I said, stay with us till the end because it is a fun ride all the way. And the best part is just coming up. Very good, very good. Once done, let me know. Tycho crater is below the rabbit leg. Very good, Sunny. Very good. Very good. So now I'm sure that all of you will remember the 4 features of the moon and also will remember some of the positions of these features. Like for example, you can remember where all are the mares present, where all are the crater, because regolith is everywhere. Okay. And where the mountains are under the leg. Yes. Done. Very good, very good. So let me just quickly revise with you that there are 4 main features of the moon. That one is the mare, second is craters, third is your terrain, and fourth is regolith. And all these 4 are present on the surface of the moon. Craters are the depressions, mare are the smooth dark features, regolith is the soil, which is fine fragmented soil which is present on the moon. And then we have the terrain, which are the highlands present on the surface of the moon. So I hope all of you will remember these because now we will be starting with the, as I promised in the starting, with a very interesting component, and that is the quiz. Okay, so it's a very interesting Kahoot quiz. You will get to see the question, you will get to see the options, you can click it, and it's a fastest finger one. Okay, so whoever gave the answer first will be the winner. So for that, Aryan sir will be helping us out. So over to you, Aryan sir.
All right, so that was great session. I hope you all have learned a lot of things on this International Moon Day, and it will be very helpful when we start the quiz. So all the best to everyone. Those who know how to play Kahoot quiz, you can already log into your apps, or you can go to the website and wait for the game pin. Those who don't know, I'll be guiding you how you can join the game. Okay, so those who don't know, please pay attention, full attention on the screen. I'm going to share screen now. So basically, I'll share a link in the chat. You have to just enter this game pin. Okay, so when you will click on the link, I'm just showing you what will open. I'll be guiding you how you can join the game. Okay, so those who don't know. All right. So you have to go to kahoot.it. This is the website. Make sure it is .it and not .com. This is where you have to go. Once you come here, it will ask you for game pin. Okay. And the game pin for today's game is 6959084. This is the game pin. When you will enter the game pin, it will ask to enter your name. Then you have to enter your name, and your name, you will join the game. It will say you are in. That means your name will be reflected over here on the screen. Okay, like you see Kanish has joined. So we can see some of the names already on the screen. I'm going to repeat what you have to do so that you are aware. Aditi ma'am, can you help me share the link in the chat?
Yes, I'll share the link in the chat for everyone.
So for a moment, I'll request everyone to stop writing anything in the chat so that you can see the link. Okay, this is the link, guys, that Aditi ma'am is going to share, kahoot.it. Just click on it and enter this game pin, which is 6959084. You have to enter this game pin. As soon as you will enter this game pin, it will ask for nickname. So you have to enter your name over here. I request you all to enter your name so that during the session, we can see that who is coming first, who is coming second. Okay, that way we can call you out with your names. So 44, 45. Okay, as I'm saying, the number of participants entering the game is increasing already. Good to see that.
Yes, everyone, I have shared the link in the chat. Just go to the link, write your pen in there and enter.
Meanwhile, I'm scrolling up and down. If in case you have entered in the game, it will say you are in, and you will be able to see your names on the screen. As you can see right now, I'm scrolling it down. 99 participants are in the game, 100 participants now. Okay. As I'm saying, the number of participants are already increasing.
Ananya, link is given in the chat. I'm sharing it again. It is kahoot.it. You can write it in the browser. If go there and write in the browser.
Yes. Just in case you want to know the link, it's written here on the screen also. See, I've highlighted it. It's www.kahoot.it. Make sure you're writing .it and not .com. All you have to do is open Google, type this in the URL www.kahoot.it, and as I have told you, what will open? This is going to open where you have to enter the game pin, and the game pin is 6959084. I'm giving you all some time to join, so join in as quick as possible. So 180 players now. That's great. I'll just go up and down a bit, scroll up and down so that you all can see your names once again. Wonderful. Many participants are in. As you are entering in the game, let me tell you one important thing. This game is internet dependent. Okay, it's internet based. So just in case you get dropped out, do not worry and do not panic that how do I rejoin the game? The game pin will always be reflected on my screen. Okay, on the bottom right corner over here, it will always be there on my screen, the game pin. So you can rejoin the game. Just in case you think that still you won't be able to manage, you can note down the game pin as well so that you can rejoin. Those who are new to the game, let me tell you how to play the game. Question will be reflected on your screen. Along with the question, you will see 4 options. Okay, you will see a question and 4 options. So you, whatever option, read the question, and whatever option you think is the correct one, just click on it and your answer will be submitted. Okay, this is fastest finger first. So whoever submit the answers first gets the maximum points. All right. So try to be quick also when you are selecting the answers. Try to be correct also. So now I am going to give you maximum 3 to 4 minutes to join those who are still waiting, and then we will start. So hurry up, everyone. Everyone try to hurry up and rejoin, join in the game.
Yes, we will be starting soon. Those who are already in, stay in. We are just starting soon. Okay, don't worry. Most of you are saying start, please. We'll start in a minute. Let's try to reach 300. Let's try it. If not, we'll just start.
Yeah, we are just giving chances to everyone to join in the game. So have a little bit of patience, and I hope you will enjoy the entire quiz. Yes. Those who have not joined, would request you all to hurry, because you see these many participants are already in and are really waiting for the quiz. Yes. So everyone try to hurry up. I'm repeating the step once again, just in case still anyone has got any confusion. You have to open Google or any other browser and type in this, the part that I have highlighted on the screen, www.kahoot.it. It's KAHOOT.it. Okay. Once you type in this, it is going to ask you for game pin. The game pin is already here on the screen, written in bold, 6959084. So just type in this, then it will ask for your nickname, enter your name, and you will be inside the game. It will say you are in. Once I start the game, then only you will be able to see the questions and options. Okay, so those who have entered, it will say you are in. So just wait over there.
Yes. So I think I'll just give one more minute, and let's hope to reach 300, and then we will start.
Yep.
Don't go anywhere. Stay here. Stay in the game, because it's a fun game. You will enjoy it a lot, and we have lots of up and down. It will be amazing. Okay, so 1892, 292, 93, 94. All of you join. 96, sir. As soon as we reach 300, and we are starting. Yes, we are
okay,
ready to direct one. All right. Okay, so we can start.
All right. So as we are starting now, I want everyone's attention on the screen. I'm repeating how can we play the game. Okay. How can we play the game? We can, once I start the quiz, you will see an option. You will see a question, and you will see 4 options. Read the question carefully and just click on the option, whatever you think is the right option, and your answer will be submitted. This quiz is time dependent. So make sure you answer within time. For every question, you will get like 20 seconds or 30 seconds. So make sure you are submitting your answer within time. If not, your answer will not be submitted. Just in case you get logged out, you can re-enter inside the game by entering the game pin. Okay. So I'm going to start the quiz now. Everyone, let's get ready. Those who have still not entered, don't worry. You can enter in the game. You can just note down the game pin, or it will be showing on my screen as well. Okay. So all the best to everyone. Let's start the quiz. So last seen to 326 participants.
Yes, great.
So the first question is true or false. The loose fragmented soil on the surface of moon is called a crater. Is this true or is it false? If you think blue is the right option, just click on blue. If you think red is the right option, just click on red. Sorry. So time's ticking, guys. Hurry up, hurry up. There is no negative marking, so you can submit the answer. Countdown begins. 4, 3, 2, 1. And the time's up. All right. So 104 of you say it's true, and 141 of you say it's false. So one thing before we go ahead, let me just make clear. There is no negative marking, so make sure you answer something. Okay, try your best. That's fine if it's right or wrong. It doesn't matter. This is a learning way, so we will learn from here just in case you have answered incorrectly. Okay, so the correct answer for this question is, the statement is false. So 141 of you will get points for this. Let me tell you, the loose fragmented soil on the surface of the moon is called regolith. Remember the soil which is like talcum powder? Okay, that is regolith, not a crater. A crater is depression on the surface of the moon. Okay, so I hope those who answered incorrectly, now you will remember. With this question, the scoreboard looks like this. Krishiv on top with Kanish, Zayan, Sanjeevan, and Quizzer Sorish. Wonderful, guys. And you guys are very close with your marks also, as you see. So try to be a little quick. Let me just on the volume a bit as well so that you can enjoy it more. All right, the next question upcoming. Everyone, eyes on the screen. It is for double points. Okay, so be very careful. Which among the following is the largest mirror? Remember, we learned mirror is one of the features on the surface of the moon. So is it Mare serenitatis? Is it Mare imbrium, Oceanus procellarum, or Mare tranquillitatis? Which is the largest mare? All right, keep coming, everyone. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time's up. Okay, so the correct answer for this is Oceanus procellarum. As the name says, ocean, so definitely it has to be the largest one, right? There is a great hint there. So very good, 106 of you have answered it correctly. Those who got it incorrect, don't worry, you just learned the right answer. Okay, so make sure that this you actually make it a revision process rather than just getting disappointed about it. Okay, so with this, the top 5 has changed. So Quizzer Sorish just climbed up from the 5th position on number 1 now, followed by Vedang, Kanish, Zayan, and Sanjeevan. Let's see the next question. All the best, everyone. Where did the first human step on the moon? Tycho crater, Mare serenitatis, Copernicus crater, or Mare tranquillitatis? All right, so great. 133 of you got it correct. So we are talking about first human. So definitely we are talking about Neil Armstrong. And we just made the moon ball, and near the ears, we marked a mare called Mare tranquillitatis. So that is where the mission Apollo 11 actually landed. Let me tell you one very interesting thing. When Apollo 11 mission, the lander spacecraft basically, because lander is part of the entire spacecraft which lands on the surface. So when the lander was reaching close to the surface, Buzz Aldrin and Neil Armstrong were inside. Okay, and the spot that they decided to land on, it wasn't a right place to land. So they were quite in, a situation where they had to land, find out a place quickly and land. So Mare tranquillitatis was the place where they finally landed successfully, and it made a huge history with the first human landing on the moon. Okay, so now top 5 looks like this. Okay, it has remained this Quizzer Sorish on top with Vedang, Kanish, Yan, and Sajivan. And Supraja has a great answer streak with 3 correct answers in a row. On fire right now. Let's see the next question. Eyes on the screen, everyone. The bright crater visible below the legs of the rabbit shape on the moon is dash crater. Which crater we are talking about? I'll just show you also with my cursor. It is right over here. The bright crater visible below the legs of the rabbit. Is it Sarabhai crater, Tycho crater, Clavius crater, or Copernicus crater? Okay, time ticking. Very good. Good to see that majority of you got it correct. Well done, everyone. It's 214 of you got it right. It was Tycho crater. Those who got it incorrect, we just did it in the activity as well. You see, this is the rabbit, right? This entire part is the rabbit. I hope everyone can imagine the shape now. And right over here is a very bright crater. So this is the Tycho crater that was asked in this question. I hope it clears your doubt. Okay. With this, let's see how does the scoreboard looks like now. So this was a combo breaker round. 9 players just dropped their answer stick. Don't worry. I hope you learned from here. There are many more questions coming. Okay, let's see the next question. Which is the tallest mountain on the moon? The tallest mountain. So we are talking about the feature terrain. Is it Mons Hygens, Mons Ampere, Mount Everest, or Montes Apenninus? Wow, once again, the majority is correct. Very good. The tallest mountain is Mount Hygens. Okay, 41 of you said Mount Everest. Guys, Mount Everest is on Earth. We are talking about moon here. Okay, be very attentive. Okay, all right. Let's see the scoreboard. Wow, with this question, many of you have hit an answer streak of 3. That's really great to see. Well done, everyone. I hope the doubts are getting cleared with this quiz. We are moving on to the next question now. Eyes on the screen, everyone. Which among the following features represents high land on the moon? So we are talking about the feature that represents the high land on the moon. Is it regolith, terre, crater, or mare? Keep coming, try to be as quick as possible. Okay, very good to see. 175 of you have answered it correctly. The highlands on the moon are called as terre. Those who have said other answers, let me just quickly revise. Regolith is basically the soil on the surface of the moon, the loose fragmented soil like talcum powder. Terre are the highlands or the mountains. Craters are depressions on the surface of the moon formed when big space rocks hit the surface. And mare is formed by the volcanic eruptions. When the lava settled and cooled down, it formed those dark patches. Okay, that mare is the part that forms the rabbit. I hope this clears your doubt, those who answered it incorrectly. I'm just repeating it for those who got disconnected or out of the game. The game pin is here on the screen and I'm telling it once again. It's 6959084. Okay, 6959084. Those you can rejoin just in case you have got logged out or anything. Meanwhile, let's see how does the scoreboard looks like now. Okay, so M Sanjeevan has climbed up on the top. A lot of switches happening. So it's great to see, and new names are also coming among so many players. If you are able to make it till here, even once, twice, that is actually great. So on second position, we have Vardhan, then Quizzes Sorish, Mohammad Zayan, and Hannah. It was a tough round, but I hope you understood all the features. Moving to the next question. So everyone careful and eyes on the screen. Who was the first man to step on moon? The first man to step on moon. This should be 100% correct, guys. Buzz Aldrin, Neil Armstrong, Sunita Williams, none of these. So chance to earn points over here, everyone. All right. Well, this screen is very interesting right now. So very few of you got it incorrect. 331 of you have answered it correctly. Well done. It is Neil Armstrong. Those who answered it incorrectly, 9 of you said Buzz Aldrin. So yes, Buzz Aldrin was also in the mission Apollo 11 along with Neil Armstrong. Buzz Aldrin was the lander pilot. Basically, the lander was being controlled by him, and Neil Armstrong was the entire mission commander. So Neil Armstrong was the first person who came out of the lander and stepped on the moon first. Okay, so so the first man is Neil Armstrong. Well done. And with this question, 26 players have reached an answer streak of 3. That's very interesting to see. Very good. Moving to the next question. International Moon Day is celebrated on 20th of July every year. Is this true or false? Again, a very easy question to earn points. Make sure you grab this. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time's up. Okay. All right. Very good. 326 of you are correct. The statement is true. 20 of you said it's false. Guys, what are we doing right now? We are celebrating the International Moon Day, right? And what's the date today? So this is the day when Neil Armstrong actually landed, and that's why we are celebrating this particular day. Okay. So I hope you will remember it now. So very good. 3 in a row. Anu is back in the game. Wonderful. Sanjeevan is maintaining the position. Wow. Followed by Vardhan, Zayan, Krishiv, and Hannah. Moving to the next question for today. It's true or false? Mare Imbrium is also called Sea of Serenity. Let's see who remembers this one. Mare Imbrium is also called Sea of Serenity. Is it true or false? All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time's up. So the statement is actually false. Mare Imbrium is not called as Sea of Serenity, Sea of Showers. Okay. All right. With this, the podium looks like this right now, and 3 in a row. One of you is back in the game. Wonderful. Let's see. Okay, new names have also entered. So let me just call it out. Sanjeevan again maintaining the position, followed by Vardhan, Zayan, and Daksh is there in the game with Shaurya. Very good. Last moment, few of the players are coming in. Here we are going to the last question of this quiz. It's fill in the blanks. Dash was formed by ancient volcanic eruptions. Which feature on the moon was formed by the volcanic eruptions? Was it crater, mare, terre, or regolith? Okay, quite a mixed answers between crater and mare, maximum over here. The correct answer is mare. Mare is basically formed by the ancient volcanic eruptions. When volcanic eruptions occurred, moon was basically a lava ball. It was very hot. So as time passed by, it cooled down and formed those dark patches that we see on the moon. And that's the mare. Okay. And with this, let's see the final podium. How does it look? On number 3, Shaurya, 10 out of 10. Congratulations, Shaurya. 10 out of 10 is Daksh on number 2 position. Congratulations, climbed at the last moment. And on the spotlight today, we have got Vardhan. Okay, it is the last moment. Congratulations, Vardhan. The runner-up, Sanjeevan and Suparja. Okay, new names have entered. Well done, everyone. Congratulations, each one of you. You guys did really great in today's quiz, as we could see how the names kept on coming and going. Wonderful game, guys. I hope with this you have learned a lot in today's session. Yep. And I would also like to share a few things. First of all, let us know, did you all enjoy? How was the session?
Yes, so even I could see a lot of answers were given in the chat. Everyone was giving the correct answers. So I saw all the answers in the chat. So very good. Not only top 5, but all of you that gave the answers. I could see like 300 of more than 300 students participating. That's quite amazing. So thank you so much, everyone, for having us here and enjoying this whole session with us. So Aryan sir has something very interesting and important to share with us. So let's quickly hear it.
Yep. So there are two things that I want to share. Number one, the models that you have created today, the moon model, you all can take a picture of you and the moon model. Like if I want to share a picture, I will take the moon model in my hand and also my face, and we will share it. So where to share it? You can tag STEM and Space on Facebook, or as well as on Instagram. So you can click a picture or even make a small video where you're talking about the features, and you can share, you can tag us on Facebook or Instagram by writing @STEM and Space. Okay. And as I saw today, it was a really wonderful experience with you all. So I just see that you all actually love learning about space. Space is really vast, right? There are a lot of things that we know, but there are even more things that we don't know. So scientists and space engineers help us understand that. And I bet many of you sitting over here would like to be scientists, would like to be astronauts, would like to be space engineers, astrobiologists, astrophysicists, right? All of you have got some aim. So so just to build up that momentum and to inspire you and keep connected in space field, STEM and Space is soon launching a platform called Cosmic Kids Club. Okay, we are launching a platform very soon that's called Cosmic Kids Club, probably by the end of this month. So with this platform, you will get in touch with a lot of things. You will have live sessions there on that platform. Like we are connected on a platform right now, right? So under that platform, there will be a lot of things that you can do related to space. You will learn interesting facts about space. You will have live sessions. You will have challenges provided over there. The DIY activities that we did, many more activities like that will be there. There will be comics, videos. So can you understand the package in that platform? You are going to have a lot of fun and a lot of learnings on that Cosmic Kids Club platform. So we will keep you updated about it. Those who are interested can enroll and keep your exploration journey onward. Okay, so Aditi ma'am, you have to add anything over here. Don't forget to share your pictures, guys, because we will be waiting for it. Do tag us on Facebook and Instagram. Take a wonderful picture. Those who have not made it right now, you have full time at your own pace. You can create and share it with us. Okay, you can tag us on Facebook or Instagram. Yeah.
Yes, so Aryan sir has just said everything which I wanted to share. And yes, as we said that we are bringing something new, something big for all of you, where you can actually explore so many things. Not only the session, you can have fun with comics, you can have fun and your own pace. All right, so we'll have something very new soon coming up in this month. So do join us again and hope to see you all of you again. And it was an amazing session, and I think we celebrated the International Moon Day in the best way possible. So with ISRO and with STEM and Space, so thank you everyone for joining. So I think we can end the session now. Thank you so much, all of you. See you again. So bye-bye. Thank
See you
you.
soon. Bye everyone. Keep exploring and stay healthy. Bye.
Yes, keep exploring the space. Bye.